Well, welcome back to the Steve Rob Show. Today we're going to do an update on these LED lights that I put on my truck. But first of all, I'd like to, I got to do something here for one of my subscribers, Bill. He wanted to know how the screen looks. Hold on, let me just, how the screen looks on my computer. Guys, I'm just going to read a little bit out here from my buddy Andy Mechanic. And he wanted to know if this thing that I got that transmits from the house out to my garage works good. I'll put a link down below for that item. And I've had it now for well over a year. There is a problem with it though. It does not transmit well for like Google Hangouts or Skype, that kind of stuff. It keeps dropping out. But for this kind of stuff, it's just fine. So let me get to Andy here in a second here first. Let me just take a look here. Okay, so this is from an Instagram post where I showed that particular thumbnail for that video, LED lights suck. And this is a little bit that Andy had to say. Hi Steve, failing work lamps and inspection lamps are one thing, but what about all those car headlights and tail lamps that have LED lights built into them? Now, Andy goes on to say that in New Zealand, where he is, if 30% of them bulbs burn out, then it fails an inspection test. And to tell you the truth, what I've noticed over the years in my little bit of exposure in the automotive world is the wires are getting thinner and thinner and thinner the more they use this LED lighting because it doesn't take as much current to put them on. And guys, I still believe that LED lights are fantastic if you can get real good ones. And I'm going to show you the ones that I use. Well, I don't know if you've seen that or not. I'll put a link in there for the lights that I have on the back of my truck now. It's been a while and they are just fantastic. They're the new style of called COB. I made a little bit of a vid on there, a little bit of a comical kind of vid on wiring it up. And you guys can take a look at that if you want, but you know, some guys have no sense of humor. No sense of humor at all. But yeah, but the LED lights are terrific. The problem that we have here in Canada and other places in the world that has a winter and it's cold is the headlights themselves. They don't melt off the snow and the ice like the old-fashioned halogen, or you know, same as the tail lights, same as all the other lights. They do not produce any heat. Now, from what I've read, some of them headlights now are coming with heaters on them, so they actually will melt off. Now, are the LED lights the best thing? Guys, I can remember years ago, I used to be able to go to the store and get a replacement halogen, well not a halogen, it used to be called a sealed beam unit. And back then, yeah, they were all made out of glass and they were archaic. But you know what? They lasted about 5 years or more each. And they did not cost a lot of money. Now, some of these little fidgety bulbs, like it cost you a fortune. A buddy of mine was working on a Cadillac and he couldn't believe it was like 12 or 14 hours book time to change the headlights out. And I thought, that's nuts. So, yeah, so are all these LED lights terrific? Well, they're terrific if you make them at a low cost price. And of course, and that enables you to have, you know, lower gauge wire. And it's a big cost savings for a lot of manufacturers. But I'm not really sold on them yet, guys. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you out in the driveway and I'm going to show you these ones that I have. And we'll take a look and then I'll tell you why these are so good. Okay guys, I got you right under the truck here. And that's how the old ones were mounted. And these ones here are mounted on the exact same brackets in the exact same way. So they all work. Everything is just terrific on these ones. Okay guys, as you can see, the big difference between the old set and I'll put a link down below for the old set there if you guys haven't seen that before. But yeah, the big difference is there's a rubber isolator that goes around these the whole way, and I think that's it. Like in The last vid there that I did on LED lights suck, the vast majority were absolutely bang on. It's the vibration. It's the vibration from the back of the truck, I guess. I guess at the back end of a pickup truck there is a lot more vibration than there would be in the front. But even still, they should allow for that, and they should make them so they don't just you know, like fall apart. But yeah, that's the main thing. Now these ones here have been on here long enough, and I think because of that rubber isolator that goes around it, and that's what's saving them. And these things work terrific. So not all LED lights are the same, and I really can't say who manufactured these, because, you know, in the video I'll show you, these come from Princess Auto, and I got 4 of them. So I'm good for a little while now. So thanks for joining in today, and a little bit more of an update on the LED lights. And you know what? We're all learning together, guys. So, you know, that's the best part. And thanks for commenting on the video of the LED lights suck, because everybody learned a lot there. So if you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. Come back again, and let's have some more fun. Cheers, guys.